America's roads, bridges, and other key pieces of infrastructure are a major step closer to being upgraded and repaired. Last night, the Senate voted to take up the $1 trillion bill, a hurdle it hasn't cleared until now. It's also moving forward on a largely bipartisan basis, as 17 Republicans joined every Democrat and independent senator on the vote. So Laura Podesta has been following the very latest for us from New York. Laura, even getting to this point has meant months and months of negotiations in Washington.
Yes, good morning, Anne-Marie. President Biden introduced his initial $2 trillion infrastructure proposal in late March. Democrats and Republicans have gone back and forth over a deal which was close to breaking down several times. Yesterday's development is a major breakthrough.
Motion upon reconsideration is agreed to.
With a vote of 67 to 32, the Senate is now officially open to debate the plan President Biden has pushed for so long.
Looks like we reached a bipartisan agreement on infrastructure, fancy word for bridges, roads, transit systems, high-speed internet, clean drinking water.
Some hurdles still remain. The legislative text still needs to be written, and progressive Democrats could demand changes.
We anticipate over the course of the coming days, as we work through the amendment process, that we will earn and garner more support.
Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer also wants to keep a close eye on what Democrats consider the other half of the prize, passing a budget plan to fund universal preschool, create a paid family leave program, and enhance Medicare benefits.
It might take some long nights. It might eat into our weekends. But we are going to get the job done, and we are on track.
A recent CBS News poll shows a majority of Americans support the bipartisan infrastructure plan, with overwhelming support for specific elements of both plans.
We've shown America tonight that we can work together.
According to a GOP summary obtained by the Associated Press, the infrastructure bill is expected to be paid for by tapping into unspent COVID relief aid and unemployment insurance aid. It's also betting on expected economic growth to bring in an additional $56 billion. Senator Schumer says the Senate is on track to pass both plans before it adjourns for August recess. Anne-Marie.
Laura, thank you very much. So we will have more on the infrastructure vote in about 25 minutes. New York Times congressional correspondent Emily Cochran will join the stream to break down the details of this bill and what happened behind the scenes to strike a bipartisan compromise.